Alright, there we are. Alright, I got my druid, I got my kind of wood elf, wood beasts town, and you started with a small town, it's a village rather than, and you got a village hall, and it gives you money, 500 per day, and you can build if you click on this. And first thing I do normally is, so you can upgrade your village hall to a town hall, and you will receive 1000 gold per day. That's my first choice normally, always. Right, and I'm not starting with very good things here. So this is my first, my starting hero, and this Alaga. All of them have kind of history even written down in this game. Rumored to have once lived among the very snow elves, Alaga's command of the element of water, especially ice, is unsurpassed. And he has served elfly since before the Krigan invasion. I don't know too much of this. I was never too much in this, so that's not good. Now, normally you can start. Well, you start with one. These are the dwellings for your creatures. You can recruit for your army, and my centaurs come from the centaur stables, and you can recruit dwarves. My faction, I can recruit dwarves, and they come from the dwarf cottages. I can recruit elves. These are ranged attackers. So they shoot with their bow, and they come from the homestead. I have Pegasus, women riding on a Pegasus. They come from the Enchanted Spring, and I got this tree man, the Dendroid Arches. And the Unicorn Glade will provide me with unicorns. The Dragon Cliffs will provide me with green dragons that I could upgrade to golden dragons later on. Right, so I have built this, and this is my first choice. I need more money, and if I upgrade this, I can even receive 2000 gold per day. And the maximum is, now I got a town hall, I can next build a city hall, and the maximum would be the capital. But every faction can have only one capital, but this is my goal, to get this as fast as possible, because you will get 4000 gold a day. And well, this is the most important thing, money in this game. Right, I can still, if I click on my forward there, I can easily recruit. I got an overview of all my available creatures, and I can easily recruit them. So I'm just having 31 centaurs, and every troop, every army you have, well, every kind of troop you have, my centaurs have certain attack skill, defense skill, damage they deal with an attack, and health before they succumb, and the speed of 6. They are my first level. Dwarves are second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, until 7th green dragons. Right, that's not very good. I can recruit new heroes in the tavern, and there's always a little tip from a random tip. Okay, the left one is normally another hero of my faction, so he's a level 1 ranger, as you can see. And if you click on him, you can see what are his statistics and with what kind of monsters he comes. Now I will just have to put this away some way. Right. Alright, I would have to recruit him, but I can only recruit him if I move him out of my castle or my town. But I need to recruit him. It costs 2500. I got 12,220. This is because I'm not playing on impossible, but I need him for this troops he got, so this is most important. He will be replaced by a new one, this time in night. He's from the castle faction, the human faction. Now I'm not interested. This is from the kind of Conan the Barbarian faction, the stronghold faction. I'm not interested as well. So I got to come clear of these. Alright, every hero needs at least one, so I move all these over there. Right, let me see. It's not a good start because I don't have many creatures. You can have better starts. You can place them here, and you will see if a fight occurs. It's important where they are placed. But anyway, I'm going to start right now. So this is the whole game. All right, you got your adventure map, you got fights, and they will change to another map, and it's not really graphically stunning. But I think the stunning effect is about all those fantasy things involved here. Okay, and I'm fighting a kind of monster horde that's already placed on the map, and these are troglodytes. They come in two versions. These are normal troglodytes, and they're from the dungeon faction. These are the upgraded infernal troglodytes. I can upgrade any species of my faction as well. My centaurs will become, I forgot the name, like veteran centaurs, and my dwarves can, I forgot the name. I have to look it up later on. Okay, you can move, you can see this, you will move your army. These are the possible hex fields to move my dwarves to. You can let them pause, set on defend, and this is always done in rounds. So here's next round begins. They got a kind of initiative value, and this is the speed, and I got 6 by this centaurs, 7 because I'm on my home fields in my home lands, home area. Because he has 6 more than any other on this field, he starts, and this is the kind of the order all troops move. He's the slowest one. My dwarves with only 4. I had they got 4 as well, but all right. First fight. They got 6 health, and they are 27. So this means, oh my god, this is very much. 6 times 20 makes 120. 6 times 7 makes 42, if I'm not wrong. And this is now 146. Impossible. So you can see the range. My centaurs can do damage on these creatures from 110. It is in the status field in the middle on the top of this display. 110 to 165. I need 162 as I already mentioned. Oh, that's not good. This is going to end in a disaster. One, two, three, 4. It's done. He can't reach me, and I can kill him easily, I think. All right. So that's a fighting. That's the first fight, and yeah, I saw this, and this is an enchanted spring, and this is a thing that I can build in my town to recruit Pegasi. And sometimes these kind of, well, houses for your troops, they are on the adventure map placed randomly, and if you go there, you can recruit troops as well, even if you haven't built this building in your hometown. Right, these are skeletons. Alright, 25 normal skeletons, 24 normal skeletons. That's alright. Good. I got Pegasus right now. I think Pegasi, right. They can fly, so they can cross terrain like this. And they are pretty fast, speed 8, 9 because I'm in my homelands. Right. My dwarves are by far too weak now. Only 3 can make, let's see, 6 to 12 damage, and they are no challenge for any of these enemies. 24 skeletons coming along. I shouldn't think of fighting 24 skeletons with my 3 dwarves. I will only lose creatures, so I try to save them as much as I can. Right. And my Pegasi to finish them off. If they got damaged, health is deduced from the first unit, let's say. So I got 48 centaurs, and every centaur has 8 health. I got 4 health, so I got 4 health left on 1 centaur, and after this 4 are depleted, I will have 47, and so on. Right, let's wait. I don't want to lose any dwarves. Yeah, now I want, as you can see in the status window, one centaur perished because the skeletons did 6 damage. And the next centaur to come has only 6 health left right now. But that's of no matter anymore. I won another victory. You will receive experience points depending on how many enemies and how difficult they were. And by gathering experience points, you will level your heroes up. I'm a level 1 brute right now. There's my experience points, 785, and next level will come already 1000. So it's not too much. Another fight, and I got level 2. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skills out of a range of, I don't know, probably 20 skills. And you got to choose wisely. I have a very clear idea of how I want to skill my heroes, and he's a level 1 brute. I only want to have him, he's going to be kind of magician only. And I want to give him all the possible skills that are most valuable to a magician. But you will see this later on. I don't want to explain too much. I would rather like to move on in this game and do it. Tree of Knowledge, +1 level. Normally they ask something. Let's see. Yeah. Upon your approach, the tree opens its eyes in delight. An adventurer. I will be happy to teach you a little of what I've learned over the ages for a mere 2,000 gold. A tree that wants gold. Just buried around my roots. No, I have to save my money, because money is essential in the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, there are these little buildings, these are water wheels, and you can, every week you can have a little amount of money collected from them. It's a mystical garden, and I think that's a kind of being called Leprechaun, and you can have some, normally he will give you some, one of the precious resources. These are gems. Another precious is crystal, it's sulfur, and this is mercury. Yeah, and these are the two non-precious resources, wood and ore, and they are mostly needed for building up your hometown. Alright, and before this part is going to take too long, I'm gonna end, and I'm just on month 1, week 1, day 1. I haven't even played out a single turn. Oh, come on, we can do this in this part. This was the first turn, and the game will go on like this. I think this is mostly interesting probably for people who already played this game by themselves and just want to relax and watch by times a new part of a new approach on this game, a new run in this game. So I'm going to play with the kind of wood beasts and wood elves faction. It's the Rampage, and I'm playing on an XL map, and I'm playing on difficulty hard, because I don't want to make this too hard for me and too long, and I would like to win this, but there are a lot of things to discover still. And my special interest in this run will be, you know, by the second add-on, and this was the Shadow of Death, I think it was called, and they introduced a new mechanic in this game. So not only do you have heroes and they can cast magic spells, I have 2 already, Stone Skin and Ice Bolt, but you can have as well artifacts, and you can clad the hero of all those artifacts, for example shields in the hand, and magical weapons on the right hand, and magical helmets or vests or whatever, or shoes even. And my special interest in this approach, in this run in this game, will be, you know, they introduced combined artifacts in the second add-on, and I never knew this before, and I didn't play it with this in mind. And there are so many, I think there are about 10 kind of combinations of artifacts, simple artifacts, and they got you this superpower. So my first run, I got the cloak of death, I think. I don't remember anymore. But this gave me such a special power that this was a match winner for me. And I would like to give a little bit more attention to these combined artifacts. And I got a list. I got this manual for this second add-on right here, and I'm going to play with this in mind. Try to look out for those combinable artifacts. Alright, that's it for this part. So I'm on my second run in this Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I'm trying it in English, and thank you for watching. Maybe see you next time. Have a nice evening, Internet. Bye.